Richard.
And I'm Jace.
And we're bringing back Wargaming, and today is 40k 2nd edition.
Yeah.
And we have brought, well, we're meant to bring vehicles. Jay must have lost the memo. Well, you only brought one.
Yeah.
I brought 4.
You're beardy. Build the arms up slowly.
Well, I did. It's 1,500 points. Well, all right, it's 1,499, but, you know, let's not split hairs.
We said build up slowly to learn the rules.
Well, we are.
An army of vehicles.
I didn't bring an army of vehicles. They're not that good. Right, anyway, so this is our first proper game. So the last couple of games, we've kind of played the same missions. But with 40k 2nd edition, you get a deck of cards. Lots of cards in this game. Shuffle it up and you pick one. And then we read each other's mission out, and then we laughed because we both ended up with the same mission. We both ended up with taking hold. So we thought, well, we ain't doing that. So we put the decks back in, shuffled them up, and and I'll try and have a photo come up on the screen as I'm talking, but I've got Dawn Raid, so I've basically got to get a squad or an undamaged vehicle into Jason's deployment zone, and I get 5 victory points. And you probably, hopefully, have seen that on the screen if I've done that right. Jace, on the other hand, got the best one.
Engage and destroy, so I just got to kill him.
It's
simple,
the best mission.
No tactics, just got to kill him. Way I like it.
So, obviously, in this game, you get a certain amount of victory points for breaking a squad, i.e. reducing them to 50%, and then you get another set of victory points for wiping them out. So, a squad worth 200 points would be, I think, 1 victory point for breaking it, and then 1 victory point for wiping it out. Jace gets an extra +1 for every squad he wipes out. So if you've got an expensive squad, that could end up being a lot of points for him to wipe out, and it'd be a case of me just, here, take some points, Jace, take some points. Well, I've got to get a squad into his deployment zone, and I get 5 victory points.
Yeah, it's got to be less than 50%.
Yeah, it's got to be less than 50%, so it's got to be nigh on a full squad or an undamaged vehicle. So it's a tall order because it's playing right into Jason's hands or Space Marine's hands and just sitting there, rapid fire and everything. So it's going to be a hard battle. The board, I think I've been slightly influenced by the GT thing going on.
He wants cover saves, so he's shoved those trains.
I haven't got, no, because the hills don't give you cover saves, they're just blocking line of sight. There's no cover saves in the middle of the board, don't give them that, don't even go there. All the cover saves, all the saves are on the outside of the board, all the blocking line of sight stuff's in the middle, and it's all hills, so I don't get any cover saves.
No, I just can't seem to shoot
You just can't see me shoot them.
Yeah.
I didn't plan it this way.
With the vehicles that pop up and shoot as well.
I might try and do a pop-up attack. Well, you've seen the pictures, and you'll see the armies in a minute. I've got Vipers, so I might do a pop-up attack, because that's what they can do. Yeah. But then you're just going Overwatch anyway, so it doesn't matter. But you'll be minus 1 to him. There we go.
I don't care.
So, armies coming up, and then, as usual, we'll do a swoop over the battlefield, and then we'll roll for first player. Jace obviously getting +1, because he's got better strategic generals and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. You're dying race for a reason.
It just sucks. Right, okay, so army's up next. See you in a minute.
See you in a minute, guys.
Okay, so here's my 1,499 point Eldar army to take on Jace's army. We've got a Farseer with an Executioner weapon, which is strength 8 -6. Damage D3, I think, if memory serves. I'll check the war gear card anyway. And a last pistol. I haven't given her any runes of witnessing or runes of warding, so I'll have to take the chances with the psychic powers against trying to deny Jace. And I've also got psychic powers, which I'll reveal as the game goes on. So he's my army commander, and thanks to a comment from one of our subs, he's got a 12-inch command radius, so anybody within 12 inches benefits from his leadership. And he'll be surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Eldar Guardians, all with Shuriken catapults. I've also brought 5 Scouts Rangers, and they can infiltrate onto the battlefield. I then have, because this is a vehicle game as well, 2 Vipers with shuriken cannons and underslung shuriken cannons as well. Even though they come with shuriken catapults, I've paid the points. And then, armed as seen, 2 classic, probably one of my favourite models, 2 classic Warwalkers armed with las cannons and scatter lasers. And then we've been honoured by the dance. We have a great Harlequin. We have a troopy of Harlequins, and to be fair, they're lucky I even spent points on weapons for them. They've got las pistols and chainsaws, because as far as I'm concerned, scary, these are just a sacrificial unit, but they've also been joined by a solitaire. I was going to field the original one, but I thought this one had a slightly better paint job, and you'll have to forgive the paint job, because these were done back in 1988 and haven't been touched since. Both the Great Harlequin and the Solitaire have a las pistol and power weapons, so they should be quite nasty in combat. And that is my army to take on Jace today.
Okay, so what I have brought to go against this pointy-haired freak, little bunch of namby-pambies, is a squad of 10 jump packers with 2 flamers, then backed up with my librarian. He's a level 3, he's in Terminator armour, he's got a force sword, and he's got a conversion shield to hopefully give him a bit of a better save. Then I'm taking a 5-man squad, just plain Marines, with a flamer. They will be accompanied with 1 dreadnought, with twin-link las cannons and a missile launcher. Also, I've got another 5-man unit with a flamer. And then I've got a 10-man unit of Devastators with 4 heavy bolters who will split off into 2 groups of 5. Same with the jump packers. And hopefully, I'll be able to do some damage to that pointy-eared freak of an army. Alright, so that will be my army for the day, and that will be it.
Okay, so here we are. See what I mean, everybody? No cover in the middle. The buildings are on the edge. So we've got, sweeping down through here, the Harlequins. I played a stratagem on them called Force March, so they've skipped and danced to the front, so Jace has to shoot them first. Told you they were sacrificial. But the rest of my army's kind of hiding behind everything. And then I infiltrated a unit of scouts with a sniper needle guns, which can target his Devastators if I'm lucky enough to get first turn. And then Jace is skirted around here. He's got his close assault units in the back to jump forward and flame me. He's got his tactical squads there to flame as well, and his Devastators ready to go. And we're going to roll for first turn. So I've played a stratagem. Jace has still got his 2, because you get 1 per 1,000 points. And we're going to roll for first player. Jace gets +1 to this roll, which is really annoying. Go on then. Because if you get a 6, can't do it. 4, got a chance. Oh, that's a 5. So I need a 5 to draw, 6 to go first. 5 to draw, we got to roll again. No, it's no pointless. If you get 6, I can't beat you. Ah, there we go. Right, he goes first. Whatever. We'll be back after the movement phase of Jason's Fleshtearers. Okay, so welcome back to the end of the movement phase of Jace. Jace, what have you done, mate? Oh, he's tinkering around there. Yeah. What are you going to do? Go in Overwatch?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Like. Well, there you go then, sir. Okay. So, what have you done?
Right, well, I've shuffled some of the men from the Devastators over onto the hill. The 2 heavy weapons haven't moved.
Right.
So they're okay.
So you can draw a beater line down into the...
Boxy scouts.
Okay.
These are shuffled forwards to start getting, so they've got a little bit of a shooting alleyway if they need it.
Right, okay. Because obviously he knows I'm coming to him.
Yep. These guys have gone up to the hill. The 2 Devastator heavy weapons, they've stayed still as well.
Oh, so can you draw a bead onto them as well?
Yep.
Right, my scouts are dead. Right, okay.
This is what I've got to hit them in it. I've shuffled these slightly forwards, just so they can get a little bit of a shooting alley. And I've not fallen for his bait of jumping forwards and trying to flame him or charge him.
I didn't have a bait. I didn't do that on purpose. You make it think, you give me too much credit. I haven't got any tactics in mind. And you...
Sorry, you want me to jump these forwards, to flame your Harlequins, so you can shoot the hell out of him with all your blooming guns.
Oh, he knows me too well. Right, okay.
And I'll put that, we've got an Overwatch, and my librarian staying there for a minute.
Right, so we'll come back at the start of his shooting phase. Okay, so first of all we're going to do the bolter shots, single shots into my scouts. Scouts have a built-in -1 because of their cloaks. They're in hard cover, so it's -2. So Jace actually needs 6s to hit. That's a bit like bolt action.
-2 in total, is it? Oh,
-3. -3. Yeah. Just because you're not getting one for long range as well. So he gets a hit. That's going to be a 3 to wound because you're strength 4.
Oh
no! So that's that. So then you've got your heavy bolters.
Yep.
So there's 2 dice there. Now you've got your targeters. Yes, so your 5s to hit. 1 hit, so you need 2 of them.
Hit 2?
Yes, 2 per gun.
Is heavy bolts 2, is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was 3.
No, sorry, that's assault cannons. Which you don't have, because thankfully you didn't bring Terminators. So you do a total of 4 hits. That's 2s to wound.
Yeah.
And that's the scouts gone.
Where have you scouts got that?
Well, there's 5.
Yeah, I was
only 4. But they're gonna 2s to wound. They're dead meat. They won't get a save. There you go, 4 dead. That's how good sustained fire dice is in this game. So that's 4 dead. So that's ouch. You want to do the other reporters added one?
Yeah, they're in range, so
should have gone into hiding. Right. Again, 5s to hit. 1 hit. 4 dice on that man. Double jam, double jam, double jam.
You shut up.
Oh, 4 shots
right.
Again.
Serves you right for saying double jam. Because that's what happened last time.
Lots of ones. No, right, okay. Because they won't get a cover save. It's -2 to the save. They've only got a 5+ save. You don't get cover saves for being in ruins.
Is that a point already for me?
That's actually quite a lot of points there. Because they're over 100 points, 115 points. So you get 1 for breaking them, which you did. Yeah. 1 for wiping them out, and you get 1 for engaging destroy. So that's 3 victory points already. And I'm only going to get 5 for getting into your deployment zone. We can see where this game's going already. I'll call it. Jason's going to win. Any more shooting, sir? Because the idea, you can sneak some shots through.
Oh, yeah. I've got 1 bolt gun and a Harlequin.
Well, on the hill here, or down there. Okay.
There's only a face over on the hill.
Okay, so that will be a 4 to hit. Because the Harlequins are built in natural -1. Didn't have the scouts, so did it? 4 to hit, 3 to kill, because they get no save. That's him dead. I like that model as well. I might change him. Oh, I'm going to change him. I like that model. I'll change it for that one. There we go.
I don't think there's any other line of people I can actually see, mate, to be honest.
No. That's it?
No, because there's nothing there now.
No. Oh, that's a bit harsh. That's too soon, mate. That's just too soon. Yeah.
And we said we can't see over these.
You can't see over them, no.
No, that's it. Yeah, that's
right. So in that case, then, sir, we'll pause this and we'll come back at the start of Jason's psychic phase.
I don't even have him in range, mate.
Right, Jason's just played a psychic power called Machine Curse. He was going to try and block one of these here, but I've nullified that. And he's just about to check the range for Purge. Purge Psyker. So it's range of 36. He's in range. So what this will do, we fight each other. The enemy Psyker rolls a d6 and adds his mastery level. The attacking Psyker rolls 2d6 and adds his mastery level. If the enemy Psyker score is lower, he loses and suffers 1 wound for each point he's lost by. If the scores are tied or the enemy Psyker is higher, the Purge Psyker has no effect unless the defender scores is double. Wow, that's nasty. If this happens, the attacking Psyker suffers d6 wounds from psychic feedback. Well, what I'll do is I won't nullify that, so I'll have to ditch that, but I'll reflect that back on you. So I am now the attacker, sir. So what is it? I roll 2d6, you roll 1.
It's still that, is it? It's still the whole...
I've reflected the spell back on you.
Oh, right.
So the whole rolls are reversed.
You add your level to the highest dice.
Hang on, the reflection can be played against the psychic power used for one of your psychics within this one. The psychic power is automatically reflected 4d6 back in a straight line towards the psychic who used it. So 4d6 is 24, so it can never go back to you. No. So I've nullified it, but it won't go back towards you. So there you go. Oh. That would have been an exciting psychic phase, but Jace rolled only 6 for the dice, and I haven't got no spirit stones to get extra cards. So that's the end of Jason's first turn. Great opening shot, killed a Harlequin, but killed them, and they are worth quite a few points to Jace. So we'll come back at the end of my movement phase on turn 1. Okay, so this is the end of my movement phase on turn 1. The Great Harlequin and his squad have run this way. So they're now an additional -1 to hit, so they're -2 to hit them. This Guardian squad has run up here. The Solitaires run. The Woolwalkers come across here, and he can see across to that unit there. The Vipers come across to here, and he can see the Assault squad. This squad has walked up to the top of the hill, and the idea is hopefully I'll get a couple of pot shots at that one. The Woolwalker, nicely placed. Jace can't see it with the Overwatch and Dreadnought, so his Scatter Laser and Las Cannon should go into that Devastator unit. The Viper's going to go into the Devastator unit, and I've got these 2 squads here. They've run as well, because I've got to get into his deployment zone. And my Psychic's there, and with his leadership bubble, all 4 Guardian squads benefit from his leadership of 10. So, this should be quite interesting. Of course, the Harlequins will get jumped and flamed and charged or whatever. So, we'll see how it goes. So, we'll come back at the beginning of my shooting phase. Okay, stop the press. Jace is going to fire his Overwatch and Dreadnought. He's firing frag into here. No, you rolled a hit.
Oh, yeah?
You only use the scatter dice on that if you miss. So, sir, you're firing at Overwatch. That's -1. So, what do you need anyway? What's your bow skill?
Bow skill
or ballistic skill?
Ballistic skill is 6.
Right, actually, that's quite good. Let's have a look. So, ballistic skill is 6, it's 1. Your -1 becomes a 2. Your firing at Harlequin becomes a 3. I've run becomes 4+ to hit the target, sir. And he misses. Now you get the artillery dice. And that's a 10 and an arrow. So you move it that many inches in sort of this direction. So you might just clip a... No. Okay. Like sound effects there. Boom.
Now the rest counts.
Now these are twin linked, aren't they?
Yes, it's 2 shots.
So it's 2 shots, needing 4s again then. Oh. Both miss. Whew. Just a blur of colour there. Wait, can I do something now?
Oh yeah, but I want to get it. Yeah.
All right, that's fair enough. Right, I'll come back at the start of my shooting phase. Okay, so first up, my Viper is going to fire at the Devastator squad there. The main weapon has a targeter, so it needs 3s to hit. And the underslung shuriken cannon needs 4s, because it doesn't have a targeter. There you go. Right.
Now, I was going to say is, in this version,
yeah,
if it's like a tank, and you've got side sponsons, and the tank's over here, the turret can see over the top. Can the side sponsor, even if they're lower, can they still shoot?
Well, it's only because I'm not on the proper base. I should be up there. So I would be just a little bit higher.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference though.
Well, it would do, wouldn't it?
No, it would make a difference to me.
No, but if you're going to penalise me for not being on the proper base?
I could have shot, I would have overwatched it, that's all. Because you'd been higher up.
Oh, no, because you couldn't see me there.
Yeah, I can't see your canopy, that's what I'm saying. I can see all the top half of your canopy.
Yeah, but I'll be obscured there, because you'd at least be an additional -1.
Yeah, I know that, but that's what I mean. Because at the moment, I could only see the top of your gun, so I wouldn't say I could shoot it.
Oh, I see.
But if you were that higher, I'd be able to see.
Oh, right, okay, so I haven't got the proper base, so I would be... Well, I'll tell you what, that's the proper base. So that's how high I'd be. So can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see your canopy.
Right, okay. So do you want to do that?
Well, is that the rules for the gun, though? I know in one of the old editions, if you were... so...
Yeah, that's right. If you couldn't draw a line of sight with it, you couldn't fire. I think that's that 3rd or 4th edition.
Yeah, is that the same as this edition?
I don't think so, no.
Because if it isn't, it doesn't make a difference.
No.
Then you can put you can swap them back again, 'cause it won't make any difference to the game.
No. But it's up to you whether you want to shoot it or not.
That's what I would, yeah.
Because you were thinking I was going to do a pop-up attack.
Yeah, or we'll move into where.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll pause this a minute, we'll have a quick chat and see what you say. Okay, so what we've done, we've had a little discussion. Jason's kept the rolly out over there. I've repositioned that, which he's happy to do. So I'll tell you what, for fairness, do you want me to re-roll the shots?
Go on then.
All right, okay, so it's only fair. Right, so you watch, I'll miss for both of these now. So the main gun needs a 3, and the bottom one needs a 4. No, so the bottom one missed. So we're down to these. That's fair, I think that was fair. You allow me to reposition it so you can target it. And I do a jam on 1 shot. 3's to hit. That's a -3 save, so that'll be 1 dead, sir.
What are you rolling 3 to hit? 3 to win?
Yeah, 3 to wound, sorry.
Yes, I was thinking you've already.
Yeah. So I've got a jam on the main gun. No, it's -3. Oh yeah, you need a 6, wouldn't you?
Yeah, my main gun, isn't it? You've got jam. -3.
Yeah. Yeah, so one dead. Right, there we go. That was easy. Okay, so 1 last cannon with the targeter at the same squad. Hits. Oh, rolls a 1 to wound. Oh, and then 6 shots with the scatter laser.
Oh, 6 shots.
Ooh. 2's to wound. They're -1 saves, so it's a 4+ save.
That's pretty good, 6 shots, because you don't.
Oh yeah, this is the best they've ever been.
Yeah, but you don't have to roll this dice for the 6 shots.
Yeah, it's better than the sustained fire dice. Yeah.
You think any other weapon?
Yeah, but with your sustained fire, if you hit, you get that many hits. I mean, I've got a jam, so that's a bit annoying.
3 -1.
-1.
4 pluses.
4 pluses. It's 2 more dead.
2 more dead.
So that's a break test for them. Which you got to do straight away, sir.
8.
Yep. 7. They're all right. That's fine. So what we'll do here, so we're happy then with this one targeting them down there.
Yep.
Right, so the targeted one needs a 3. And the underslung one needs a 4. No, targeted one causes 3 hits, strength 5, so it's 3's to wound at -3.
So 6 is.
6 is needed. Oh!
1.
Look at that! 1 dead. Okay, so the War Walker, I'll do the las cannon.
Who's he firing at?
He's firing at them over there. So the War Walker hits. Oh my God! That's two 1s in a row. Right, and then these 3's to hit. Oh, that's a bit better. And then 2's to wound. Oh, 6 saves, sir. At -1. So you save a couple of these easily, especially with rolling like that. That's 3 dead for them. That's a break test for them as well. No minuses in this game. Nope, they're fine as well. Right, do me a favour, sir. Oh, yeah. Can you measure, because I'm holding the camera, 24 down to those men down there?
24, sir.
1's in. So I'll do him. 4's to hit. Nope, that's fine. And that
went bad.
is my shooting. So I've got my sustained fire dice was terrible compared to yours. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So you should be able to move your dreadnought across to target that. Yeah. Both my last cannons rolled a 1, which was terrible. And now it's psychics. 7. So we'll come back at the beginning of my psychic phase. So let me just, it should be. I've cast Battle Fate on the Harlequin unit. Because the Great Harlequin's leading the squad, he's part of the squad, so he benefits from that as well, I assume. Jace is going to now cast Machine Curse on this Viper here, which means it can't move and can't shoot. Oh, do I have a nullifier? Yes, I do. So I'm going to attempt to nullify on a 3+, because I'm a higher psychic than you. Yep, so it's nullified. So it's my go again. All right, and I'm going to cast Oh, I can't do that. Not really going to benefit from that. I'm out of range for that. Yeah, I can't do that. Yes, I can. Do you know? Oh, I'm going to cast Fortune, which gives any Eldar within 8 inches, which is basically going to be only that squad there, a 2+ to their armor save. Force card 1. See, Jace doesn't know what that one is.
Alright, I'm going to play Energy Drain.
He's an absolute tool. so Battle Fate's gone, that's why he didn't care. And then Fortune's gone. And even if you got Machine Curse on, he didn't care. He's such a tool. Oh, I needed that Battle Fate, that would have been great. Right, okay, so that, sir, is the end of my turn 1. Not too bad, couple of squads broken, so I got some points there, but this is going to hurt this next turn. So we'll come back at the end of Jason's movement phase on turn 2. Okay, welcome to the end of Jason's movement phase on turn 2. Just while he's checking something, I'll explain what we've done here. His close assault unit jumped over. He landed and stayed there. He landed and stayed there. He landed and stayed there. He actually ended up scattering into the Harlequin, so they're going to fight. Now, it says in the rules, if they accidentally land in the combat, he gets +1 for charging, which is fine. But we're not classing the unit in combat. I don't know whether that's right or wrong. Comments down below would be great. But we're going to play it is, because it's an accidental combat, the rest can shoot. It's going to cost me about 3 Guardians and maybe a Harlequin, but that's the way we're doing it. Jace, if you want to pick up the rest of your movement.
Right, didn't move these forwards, but I did do is put them on Overwatch in case anything comes down this valley.
That's good.
I've moved these, shuffled over. Might get a couple of pot shots at the Harlequins. Heavy bolts can't see nothing at the moment. Shuffle this one forward, get a pot shot at. You know,
yeah, because you've got flamers in those squads, haven't you? Yeah. But the flamer's out of range. And your Dreadnought.
I've shuffled him forwards.
Where's he going to go?
Do you want to shuffle this way a little bit, just to see if I can get a couple extra shots? Haven't moved these guys because I don't need to. He shot me, I'm going to shoot him back. Yeah, so that's my Viper gone. And that's it. So what we'll do is we'll come back at the beginning of Jason's shooting phase. Okay, we got some plans out of Jace. First things first, 1 bolter shot at the Viper, because if he hits a crewman, I've had it. I'll move fast, so you're -1 to hit. So if it's on force?
Force to hit, yeah. That's a hit. So roll a d6.
Oh,
1, that's a crew, which is perfect.
Oh, is it the crew, is it?
Yeah, 1 to 3 is the crew. So on a 3+, you wound him. No.
Oh.
That was lucky, because I would have had a 6+ save there.
Oh, when does my bolt pistols range?
Your bolt pistol's range is 16.
16?
Yeah.
I thought it was 12.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so a bolt pistol. Force to hit. No, right, moving on. do you want to do this one?
Yeah, go on then.
Right, we got a flamer. Let's do the flamer. Go on, do the flamer, sir. So we know it's going to be 3. So 3 there, he automatic hits, or you can try and get more, but it's 4+ to hit him.
No, I'll go for the 3.
Right, 3 hits, strength 4, 3's to kill, sir. It's -1, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'll check in a minute. So it's 1 survived.
But you catch up high.
Well, we're going to check that now. So we'll just pause this. Okay, so we just checked. 2 died, 1 survived. The flamer didn't catch fire. They took a break test, and I only just passed it. Well, you know what we're like for morale. Leadership of 10, but they are within 12 of my Farseer, so that's paid dividends there. And you've got your pistol shots
onto the Harlequins.
Onto the Harlequins. Pistols are +2 at short range, so it's 3's to hit.
Oh.
He missed anyway. So that's...
3 to hit? 2 to hit them, wouldn't it?
No, 3's because they're -2 to hit anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right.
And pistols are +2 at short range.
Right, that's that.
That's that. So moving across.
It'll be 3 shots.
At the Harlequins from them. -2. So that's 3s, 4s, 5s. Oh, look at that. He hits with 2 of them. 3s to kill. 2 more dead. Well, we'll have to do closest one, so that's them 2.
Alright.
Not enough for a break test.
Now we'll go over to heavy bolters.
Yep, -1 to hit. But you've got targeters, so you're down to 3s to hit.
I might split that, you know.
Well, you can split it if you want.
I'll do 1 at the Walker.
Yep, and 1 at the Viper. Right, okay, so who's going to go first?
We'll do the Viper first.
Right, so 1 dice. 3 to hit because you're targeting against my fast moving.
Oh!
Missed anyway. And this one then will be 2s to hit. 2s to hit. Okay, bear with us a minute. I've got to check something. Okay, so Jace has rolled 4 attacks. He's going to roll for each location. He's going to pepper the whole vehicle. He wants 5s or 6s to hit the crew. Oh, hang on. He's grabbed a stratagem.
I'm going to use crack shot.
Which does what?
Basically, the gunner succeeds in locating the weak point in the vehicle armour, so its armour value is halved.
Ah, right. So that's fine. So for one of your shots,
yeah,
it's going to be half. Well, that's all right, because they're at the front, they're all 18 anyway. I don't know if you can see that. Let's bring that up. Will that focus in? No, it's not playing. Oh, there we go. So there we go. So if you want to roll 4 dice, sir.
4 dice?
Yep. Okay, here we go. So these are the locations. Okay, so 2 5s, which are on the Eldar crew, and then basically both on the legs.
Right.
So one of those shots is half damage. Well, you might as well do the crew. If you kill the crew, then it's irrelevant.
Yeah, well, I thought you got a proper save on the crew.
Well, I got 2+ save on the crew.
Vulnerable save, or just save?
Invulnerable save.
Why would I do it on the crew then?
Well, because you've got to do it anyway. If you kill him, then you don't have to roll for that,
yeah.
do you?
Yeah, but I might use the half, this crack shot for that.
Well, yeah, we're going to.
Yeah, alright.
Right, so 2s to wound. 1 save on a 2+. Oh, here we go.
That's not cold.
Moves out of control for 1 turn, then collapses to the ground. Unbelievable. Watch him take out the Viper now.
I can't. I've already shot the Viper, can't I?
Oh, yeah, you missed, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable. Git. Right, okay.
You need to play that.
Well, you did. There you go. No, he moves out of control and then collapses to the ground.
They don't, the vehicles actually blow up in this game, do they?
Yeah, they can do.
Well, so I might as well do the legs for it if it's worth doing the legs.
No, because it doesn't blow up, it just collapses in a random direction. It's the engine that blows up, and you didn't get the engine.
Okay.
Because you can only get the engine if you hit it in the rear. Right, well that's going to really hurt then. If you can take that out with every bolter, that's bye-bye.
Not necessarily.
Well, yeah.
Well, no,
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, but I might end up hitting the las cannon, or that's hitting the drive, and you get 2+ save, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
so,
well, obviously I don't.
No, right.
That was horrendous.
What we'll do is I'm going to do a crack missile at that.
At what?
Your Viper.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, you can.
You can't. We're classing that as covering.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I have to do everything.
Everything at the wall walker, yeah. Well, it's 2s to hit.
Yeah, I know.
Stop your whinging. So, last cannon?
And I'll do the missile launcher first, so it's 1 shot, then it's the 2 shots from the las cannon.
Yeah.
Alright, missile launcher.
2 to hit.
Oh.
I'm not even laughing. You rolled a 1, everybody. Serves him right, I rolled a 1. So, hang on. Twin Lakes are different. Bear with us.
Yes.
Okay, so the missile launcher missed, which was great. 2 last cannon shots at
That's what I said, missile launcher, not rocket launcher.
Yeah, it's missile launcher, should I say. Rocket launcher, yeah. Yeah, we're playing Go For It's Earth. 2s to hit. Both hit. So now he's going to roll for location, but because it's twin linked, he can adjust these. So let's see what he rolls. Okay, so a 3 becomes a 4, which will be a weapon, or can become a 2, which is a legs, and the 2 becomes a weapon. So you've got weapon and legs at the moment. Or you can go both for weapons. You can adjust it to target both weapons. But you cannot get the crew.
If I take a leg out, what happens then?
Well, I can fall over, I can limp. But go for the weapons, isn't it? Take the weapons out.
Yeah, but then you're still there. You're not going to blow up, are you?
Yeah, but if I can't move, I can still shoot.
Yeah, if I take the legs out, do you actually fall over?
I will collapse, yeah.
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 And then you're dead?
Yeah, of course I am.
Yeah, so I'm better off going for the legs.
Well, what are you going to do? 2 rolls on the legs?
I'll do one for the legs and one for the body.
So you keep the roll as it is?
Once the 3 becomes a 4,
which is
the same.
Which is a weapon.
Which is a weapon.
So you can either go down into both legs, or you can keep it as or go both up into the weapons.
I'll go one for the legs, one for weapons.
Yeah, so you're keeping the roll as is.
Yeah.
What's he like? Right, let's find out what you need to penetrate. That's on your data card, sir.
Right.
We're up and running. So the first one is the legs. 3d6 plus 9 for armor penetration. That's 10, 9. That's a penetrating it. Roll a d6, sir. 5. The leg is blown off and the walker crashes to the ground. Boom. It's out of the game. Look at that. Just like that. This is why vehicles are savage in this game. And I've got nothing now because he's killed the crew in that. So that's going to move out of control. I've got nothing to take your dreadnought out.
Well, how strong are they?
Not enough to penetrate your armour. Really? Look at your armour value, mate. It's all 18s and 21s on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got nothing to take out his dreadnought now.
No, I've got 19.
I've got nothing to take your dreadnought out now.
17 on the side.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
But one round of shooting and I've lost possible walkers. Right, is that all your shooting done?
I don't know, I'm a bit happy now.
Of course you're a bit happy. Oh, look at him.
I think I am.
Right, so we got to do combat then.
Oh yeah, one man.
Yeah, one man. You got to take a leadership test on 2d6.
Yeah,
you're fine. Right, okay, so we got to work out how many attacks we got and then we'll come back. Okay, Jason's got a weapon skill of 4. Because he's charging technically weapon skill of 5, I've got a weapon skill of 5. We can both parry, because we've both got chainswords, so it's down to the dice rolls. So 4. Oh, so he gets that. So I got 4, so you hit me once.
And you got high initial, haven't you? 4 and 4, it's a draw.
No, because you got that, because I fumbled. Right. So you got 1 hit, 3's to kill. Yeah, so he's dead. There we go. And technically, that's enough to cause a break test.
Was it 12?
I've got a unit of 10.
Yeah, you need 12, don't you?
No, he's got leadership of 10.
Yeah, you need 12 on the dice.
I don't. Oh, no. Oh. No, I'm all right. Yeah, I suddenly realised, I was like, no way, imagine if that happened. Right, so you can consolidate him 2 inches, but he won't be able to get into contact with anybody. Oh, that was a savage turn. And then we got psychics to do.
Yeah.
Oh man, both my war walkers. But that's how easy you could take out a Falcon Grav tank. Because it's similar armour. It's really weak armour for the Eldar, but I'm not moaning, we're still going. I might just run everything across the board.
Yeah, because it's all down to points. How many turns is this game? 4.
This is turn 2.
Oh. Right.
Mate, look at that's 3. That's 3. You've already got 3 for the scouts. You're on 9. I'm on none. That's none. Right, so psychics. So he rolls 9. There you go, because I'm holding the camera. Okay, Jason decided to play Purge Psyker. I'm going to try and nullify it, which I do on a 4+. So that's nullified, sir. I'm going to try and cast... Oh dear. Battle Fate. On the Harlequins again. Which gives them +1. So I should then win that combat. Yeah, and shooting.
Oh, and shooting.
Yeah, but let's face it, I'll be declaring a charge into them, won't I? And you'll nullify it on the 5+.
You got 2 cards left.
Yes, I have.
What does it do? -1 to hit?
No, it gives me +1.
To hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, not strength.
No.
Oh, so you need 5 just to win with it, don't you?
No, because I've got a chainsaw, so I need force. He's just muttering under his breath there. Plus, I got the Great Harlequin. He has a power sword.
Ooh.
So he'll be wounding you on 3s, and it's -3 save. So he's going to just leap straight into that lot. I should have paused this.
Yeah, go on.
What, pause it?
No.
Are you going to let me play it? Right, you'll go.
I don't think I've got a chance to stop you anyway. I don't think it's making any difference in that combat.
No, it's kind of just confirming it, that's all.
Right, I'm going to do machine curse.
Okay, I'll attempt to nullify it again. That's obviously going on the Viper. Cock dice. No, it goes off.
No, that's a 2-inch template.
Yeah, it's going to be the whole thing. Yeah, right, so that's machine curse. So we can't move. I'm going to have to try and nullify that. I'll balance that up in a minute. And I'm going to try... I can't even cast guide on these. Oh.
They're not there.
I know they're not there. That's ouchy. What I will do is I'm going to cast Fortune on myself, because then I can move around and put the bonuses on everything. So I'm going to cast Fortune. Nullify it, 5 or 6. Nope. Yeah. So that's it. I've got no cards left, mate. Just down to you.
What cards can you store?
Only force cards.
Only force cards?
Yeah. Or if it says retain in hand. So if that's a nullifier, you've got to ditch it.
I can't use this now, I can.
Well, oh no, you tried to nullify the power and you can't.
No, but I did try and nullify that one. I can't do it now, but I?
That's a bit late now, yeah. That's right. Okay, there we go. That's the end of the psychic phase. So we got Battle Fate on the Harlequins, Fortune on the Farseer, so I can move them and give like Guardians and that a +2 save. Lost vehicles. That's going to be horrendous. Okay, so we'll be back at the beginning of my movement phase on turn... This is only turn 2, oh my god. Okay, so the end of my movement phase in turn 2. Declare the charge with the Harlequin, so they're in amongst all that lot. Advance this squad around to shoot at them men there. Solitaires, run there, because I'm hoping you'll be able to charge in, but Jace will probably go into Overwatch. I need to nullify the machine curse. I've jiggled these around so they can draw a line of sight on that squad down there. These are moved up here so they can shoot the Devastators. These are moved across to shoot them as well if they're in range. The Farseers run up here, so they all benefit from a 2+ to their armor save. And this vehicle, I've got to miss the main gun, and the underslung is going to go against that squad there.
Failed on my Overwatch night.
Oh yes. So Jace had this squad in Overwatch. That turned, moved over here, he declared Overwatch. Turns out he was about 3 or 4 inches short. Yeah, so then that moved across there like that. So that's the movement phase. So I'll grab some dice and go into the shooting phase. Well, I know exactly what I'm going to do first. I'll do that one there. Underslung, doesn't get a targeter, needs force to hit. No, missed, there we go. But now the jam is cleared. And then what we'll do is we'll do 5 shots. Jace that should be 24.
To these?
No, they can't. They're going to shoot.
Oh, right.
Oh, hang on. I'll do these first. I'll shoot these at them. 24. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the back one's definitely going to be in then.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that.
Oh, right. We had a bit of a... Well, you just trashed it. So, 3's forced to hit.
Yeah, because he can...
Yeah, they can all bead.
Yeah.
Forced to hit. 2 hits. Doing a total of... 1 jam, 1 hit. Forced to wound. No wounds. Oh my god. Oh, dearie me. Right, so we'll try these at them then. Yeah, I'm in range. Oh my god! 2 hits. Shut up. 1. No wounds. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Okay. These 3 at those 2 Marines there. 2 hits. 2 hits. 2 wounds at -2. You watch him save this on a 5 or a 6. Save 1. That's a break test.
Oh, 7, isn't it? Leadership 7.
Passed. Right, okay. This is all going extremely wrong. Oh, that's my shooting. Oh, no, I haven't. This 5-man squad, 82 Devastators.
Okay.
Now, I need this to pay off. 3 hits. Come on.
Ooh.
6 hits. Forced to wound. That is 4 saves on a 5+. The only bit of saving grace here, potentially. No, they're dead.
Oh, hey, generous.
That was a horrendous amount of shooting.
Well, you got some points, mate.
Shut up. Honest to God.
Sorry.
Wow, that was terrible. Right, so fingers crossed, combat. So what you have to do, sir, leadership test on him, 2d6. 9. So he's failed, so he's -1 to his weapon skill. This one here, he's okay. This one here, he's okay. This one here, 9. So he's -1 to his... He's -1 as well. Right, okay. So the two, we'll do this one first. You've got your 2 attacks. I've got 2 attacks, but the problem you got is I've got Battle Fate. You're -1 to your weapon skill, so your weapon skill is 3. I've got a weapon skill of 5. I've got +1 for charging, +1 for Battle Fate. And neither of us can parry. I got a 6, that ain't good.
Got a 4.
4. So I've got a weapon skill of 5. 11, charging 12, 13. You've got weapons of 3, plus 4 is 7, so that's 6. Force to wound, because we've got chain swords. 4 saves at a 4+. Nope,
Oh,
so he's dead. And then she can consolidate into him, but they don't fight, she can't fight anymore. We'll do this one, because you're -1 to your weapon skill. I got cocked dice, 2. Oh, this could be different.
3.
So you got a weapon skill of 6.
6, yeah.
I've got a weapon skill of 5, charging 6. So that's 7, 8, 9. So I got 3 hits. 2 saves.
No.
Dead. That's a break test. No, you're fine. Right, and then the Great Harlequin. 3 attacks. Extra weapon 4, weapon skill is 7.
Do you get an extra attack for the placement, do you? Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's why you roll an extra dice. I got 3 attacks standard.
Alright.
So weapon skill is 7, weapon skill of 8 technically.
6.
So you got 9.
10. Because I didn't get any minus.
Oh, you're not minus, sorry. So you got 10. Well, I've got 7, charging 8, 9, 10. So I hit you 4 times with a power sword. So that's strength 6, isn't it? Oh, what is this power sword? Strength 5 or 6?
I don't know.
Can't remember.
6.
So it's strength 5, so it's 2 wounds, -3 to save. Nope, so he's dead. And then this one here, you get an extra attack because you're an additional opponent. So I've got 6, that's a cocked dice, could become a 1. It does, so that's for you. You got a 6, well that cancels each other out. You got a 6.
Mine's 10 in total.
10 in total. So I've got 7, charging 8, 9, 10, 4 attacks again. 3 to wound. 3 saves on a 6. Oh! Oh, that was lucky. Right, so that's then wiped out. I'll do me consolidation towards the enemy. 2 inches like so. We'll do that in a sec. And that is almost my turn, just psychics to do. Sorry guys, I keep forgetting to film the first power. So I tried to cast Executioner, and it turns out to try and get to one of them, and I was just a little bit out. Jason decided to play Purge Psyker again. Let's try and nullify it. Actually, no I won't, I'll try and destroy it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so... oh, here we go. The power is... So it's nullified. In addition, secretly roll d6 and add any number of force cards you wish from your hand. I'm going to add. No, I'll keep that. I'm going to add none. So, and the highest player wins.
All right.
So it's not your psychic levels. It's whatever you add to your force cards.
Oh, so I can actually add.
You can add to this to protect it.
Before or after?
Well, now you got to add now.
Yeah, well, I have at least 1.
Right, so you get +1 to your dice roll. Winner, you either keep the power, 4. So I got to get a.
You got beat it, yeah?
I can roll a 5. Cock dice. I love rolling ones, don't I? It's 5, I destroyed it. Nice. Finally got rid of that. My Farseer has been bothered by that. Right, and I'm going to attempt to nullify your machine curse. Which I don't do. Oh, nightmare.
Machine curse is still in play. Destroyed that. Oh, okay, I'll keep that.
What a horrendous round of shooting for me. I had the potential of ganging up a load of shots. I got rid of 2 heavy bolters, so that's quite good. The Harlequins are going to suffer badly this time. Because they're only minus... Oh, they ran last turn. They charged, so they moved anyway. So they're minus... Oh, they didn't physically move over... Oh, yeah, they did, because half of these went 12 anyway.
So it still cuts to chop me up, moving.
Still moving, yeah. So, but you got targeters, so it's only going to be -1 to hit them anyway. Right, I think that's right. So there we go. That's the end of my turn 2. We'll come back after Jason's move on turn 3. Okay, so beginning of turn 3, Jason's movement phase. Talk us through it, mate.
Right, the jump packers and jump forwards.
Yep.
And hopefully they're going to flame, shoot, whatever.
Okay, that's them dead then.
Right. Those who stay still.
So they can rapid fire.
Up to there.
All right, and because they're firing at a higher elevation, you're not blocking your own line of sight there.
These 2 are just literally turn on the spot and going to have a pop at your
Viper. Yeah.
1 guy's moved from here up to here, and the other 2 are going to rapid fire, so it'll be into...
You've got to go for the Guardians, who's the closest unit.
Yeah, at the moment. Dreadnought's moved across and facing forward, so he should have a pop shot at that.
So the Viper's gone, and you've moved the van back, haven't you?
Yeah, I moved the van back there, and the things you stayed there, so keep them still.
Right, so here we go. Where do you want to start? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll come back right at the beginning of Jason's movement, shooting phase. Okay, here we go. Flamer, what you got?
Flamer there, all 3 under and 2 on.
No, they're not. They're not. Those 2 aren't. Even the viewers can see that. Oh, see, everybody cheats.
Hang on, let me just do
What's
this.
he doing?
I can't get the frigging right angle there.
That's all right. That's definitely, well, that's looking down there, mate. That's not fully covered, so it's 1 automatic and 2 on a 4+.
If I do that then, 2 fully.
3 fully that way.
3 fully.
3 fully and 2 missed.
Yeah. 2 missed or 2?
2 missed.
2 missed.
And you can, and the viewers saw that.
I don't know.
I can't cheat. I'll slide on top of it. So 3s to wound. 1 wound. Now, because I've got fortune in play, I get a basic save now because it's +2, and I've negated your -2 save. So 5 or 6, I save it. No, so 1 dead. So I've got to take 1. That was there we go. I'm watching Lord of the Rings, and when Denethor falls off the Minas Tirith, all on fire. That's what he's just done.
4 pistols.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, don't they?
No, they don't.
Oh,
no, because it's not under 8. So 3's to wound. 2 saves. It's -1 for a pistol, so a 4+ save. Another 1 dead. That's enough for a break test, which I passed. That was lucky.
Right.
So, well, you might as well walk across and do them, and you on them.
Yeah.
Well, your pistol's out of range because you've got a flamer in the squad, so it's 8 shots, sir. And I didn't run, so it's 8 shots, needing 3s to hit, 3s to wound. Oh, 1 missed. Oh, that's the firepower of Space Marines. 3s to wound. That's a bit better. 4+ save. That's worse.
2 dead.
That's enough for a break test. Cock dice.
Did I make you pass anyway?
Oh, we always roll them both, don't we? So it's a pass there. Okay, that's that done.
Right.
Got your heavy bolters on my Viper.
No, what I'm going to do...
You're going to have to.
Heavy bolters on the Vipers and the 3...
Everything else is going this way, yeah.
Yeah, they've got to go into the
Guardians.
Guardians, right.
Right, so heavy bolters. -1 to hit, targeter, so it's 3s to hit. 1 misses, 2 sustain dice. 3 hits, hang on. Basically, we want 4, 5s, or 6s. Right, 1 on the crew. We might as well do that one. 2s to kill. 2. So that's the
Driver.
If the driver's killed, yeah. So it says here, Does that home in? Hit the nearest one to the attacker, so it's going to be the driver. So the vehicle will move out of control. We'll have to see that, because it might carry on and the crewman can still fire. In order for the gunner to take over the Viper, he must clamber from his seat, ditch the driver's body, then take control of it. This is a difficult maneuver to say the least, and in order to carry out, the gunner must roll a 4+. If he fails, he falls off. Yeah. So he can, on a 4+, take control of that, move it, and fire the underslung. Oh, I've got to do that just for the giggles.
Oh, yeah, we've got to do the other two on the body, yeah?
Oh, yeah, they're on the body, aren't they? Right, yeah. So, sir, let me get your dice.
Is this +5?
So it's D4, D6, +5. And they're on the side, so that's it. That's 1, because it's a bit of a weird dice, that one. So that's 6 +5 is 11. So that's a penetrating hit for the first one. Roll a D6. What'd you get?
4. The
vehicle's engine's cut out and it crashes to the ground 2d6 inches away, so I can't do anything about that. So random dice.
Where's the skate dice gone? Oh, there it is.
2d6, crashes to the ground. Wow.
8.
Ah, it's not gonna. It's gonna go about here.
Oh, only just away from you.
Right, so that's it. So it's crashed to the ground. Boom. There we go. And it says here, hang on. Anybody under the Viper, the crew are able to leap from the Viper before it crashes, but will suffer damage if it's moving more than 10. Yeah, it will do. So, 2+, you're going to kill me. Yeah, that's dead. Right. Okay, that's fine. So that's all my vehicles nearly gone. Oh, no, I better keep that because you're going to fire las cannons and whatnot at the other one. Right, so that's good shooting there.
There's 5 shots at your Guardians.
From who?
These.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. 1 missed. 3's to wound. What we got? 3, 6 is to save. 2 dead. Break test. They pass.
7. Oh, yeah, you leave shaking, yeah.
Legion of 8, yeah. So that's them gone, all but. And then, now that's worth running away. So you can't, well, he's worth another victory point to you.
Right. Him, Stormbower at the
Harlequins, yeah.
So.
What's your bow skill? 5, isn't it? It's got to be 5. Keep saying bow skill. Ballistic skill.
No, it's 6.
6?
Yeah.
Oh, 2's to it then, even with the -1.
So.
1 dice.
I'm rapid firing.
2 dice. Both hit. 2 sustained dice.
Yes, it's 1 each.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a jam.
3 in a jam. So 3 hits. 3's to wound. 3 dead. Actually, I need to check out because your sustained is only the next target within 4. So they should be.
We're doing sustained.
Your sustained shots will only hit the next target if it's within 4 inches.
So you've got to be within 4 inches because you're.
No, let me check. It's either 4 or 2. Right, those who have been watching this, you can tell I'm in a position now where I'm not going to get my victory points for getting into his deployment zone because this is the only chance I got, and it ain't gonna happen.
Right. Last cannons.
Okay. Both hit.
Locations.
We'll just roll them. There you go. So that one, that 6 can't be changed. The 3 is the vehicle and is the crewman, so that's 2's to wound him.
Or if you go with 4, it'll be a.
And that'd be the vehicle. Do both vehicles then?
Yeah, it makes it easier.
Right, so it's 3d6 plus 9. So hang on, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the worst you can. Oh, you've done it. So it's automatic. Automatic.
Automatic, is it?
Yeah, so 2 dice. This is your damage you're rolling now. That's the correct dice.
Both of them?
No, just the 1.
Right.
So 2 3s. The vehicle's controls of damage, making it difficult to control. Roll a d6 at the start of the turn. So there's a chance I can move out of control.
Right.
And then your missile launcher, fire and crack. You got it right. You missed.
I missed.
Right, okay, so that's out of control. We're getting out of control.
So double 3 is
double 3 is the same.
Alright.
You don't get. You got a 4, 5, 6. The driver is able to control the Viper and it moves normal. On a 1, 2, or 3, the Viper moves out of control. Whether you were to add +1 to your location or anything, it doesn't matter. That's the damage you've caused. You just are unlucky to roll 2 3s.
So you can't stack it then?
No, that's it. So there's a potential that will move out of control. We've got your psychics to do now.
Oh, yeah.
You watch your roll eye now. That's what you're shooting, done.
Yeah, what's in it? Yeah.
7 again. There you go. Deal yourself first, sir. And working back at the start of the psychic phase. I'll try and remember this time. Right, Jason's going to do the psychic power of the salamander. He's just about to read out the card, but I'm not, because I'm going to do dynamic attack. Right, sir. Basically, you roll a d6, you add your mastery level to it, but reduce the number of force cards used. Let's see what we got. So you got a 2 plus your mastery level of 3, which becomes 5, minus the force cards, which becomes 5 minus 2 is 3. 1 to 3, the Psyker is dragged screaming into the warp and killed.
Use.
Yes! That's lovely. Because now you can't nullify my powers. Well, you can on a 5 or 6.
Oh, that's gone, isn't it, now?
Oh, yeah, because he's dead.
He's dead, you horrible person. Don't like you.
I'm going to cast Battle Fate. Range of 72. I need their shooting. I'm going to make their shooting count then. So I'm going to cast Battle Fate on them. So that gives them... Oh, well, I'm going to cast it on them. Oh, who do I want to cast it on? Oh, I'll cast it on... Because that's quite a lot of shots there. Might as well make that count, but then I'm +1 at this range, so I can really make it count. So that would be 3 4s, +1 at short range 3s. That would be 2s to hit. That'd be nice. I'm going to cast it on them. So they got Battle Fate on them. You going to try and nullify it?
I can't.
Oh, you can. Oh, you can on a 5 or 6 naturally.
Oh, can you?
If you have a nullifier, you can naturally. Did you have a nullifier?
No, I've got Psychic Duel.
Oh, well, okay, never mind. Right, so that's that cast. In that case, then you can't stop the next one, sir, because it's Ultimate Force. Counts as 3 force cards, so I'm going to cast Executioner and do 3 attacks onto them.
Okay.
So,
This is combat, isn't it?
this is combat.
So what do you get back?
If you win, you destroy the apparition that I've sent towards you.
Oh,
it's just a ghost of me coming to attack you. And I've got an Executioner, nice, which is Strength 8 minus 6. So if I kill you, if I wound you, you're dead.
My invulnerable save doesn't same against that, does it?
Against what?
Being dragged against the wall?
Nope. Nope. So, let's just check this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, second part. It remains in play. It can be nullified in future turns. This doesn't remain in play. Right, okay, let me check the Farseer stats. So the Farseer got 3 attacks, is classed as charging, and I can do 3 attacks. So if you win, you stop this on the first one. So I'll come over.
I'm going to win this.
Right, so 4.
6.
6, and that could become a 1.
It's
cock dice, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do you roll it?
Yeah, you could. Yeah. We've rolled it. Oh, 6, there you go. Oh. So it's even better for you. So what's your total weapon skill? 4,
5.
10, 11.
Yeah.
I've got 7, charging 8, 9, 10, 11. So I hit you once, 2's to wound. You're dead, because it's minus 6.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Right, so the next one. Oh, that's a 1 for you.
5, 9.
10. So I got 7, 8, 9, 10, charging 11.
Oh.
Didn't do it. But because you... Oh, I need to check now. Do I have to win? Loses. I didn't lose. So the last one. 5.
Double 6.
Nice. Oh, you should roll an extra 2 dice.
What?
Because it's multiple combat.
Oh, right. Next 2 dice.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So it doesn't matter. So you've got 10, 11.
Oh, so what was the order extra dice for the last one then?
You would have got a draw and I would have beat you on initiative.
Oh, right.
So that's 10, 11. I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I hit you twice. If I can kill this, it's a break test. Yeah, so another one dead.
Break test?
Oh no, I think they're going to be the closest ones to him.
Oh, now you tell me.
Sorry, mate. So that'll be the Flamer and someone else.
You say that.
Sorry. And that's a break test. 9.
Failed.
That's failed. So they're shaken.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is play Craven Cowardice to make you broken. So you fall back 2d6. Oh, do I want that? No, because if you're shaking the stay there. No, I want to shoot you. I won't play that yet. Because if you don't rally, well, you can't rally because you're not in cover. So at the end of the turn, I can break you and I get points. So I'll be doing that.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving him alone for a minute, but I will be playing that on the last turn because you can go into the cover and try and rally. But this is my turn 3. Yes, I don't.
So if I'm shaking, what can I do? I can still...
You can't move forward, but you still shoot, and you would fight in combat if you get charged.
Right.
Okay, so that's the end of my turn. Or Jason's turn 3. I took a bit of a pound in there. Let's see if I can hurt him back in my turn 3. Okay, so my turn 3. I've run the Harlequins into there. They cannot win me or score me victory points in the game terms. So they're going to be sacrificed. They're going to probably get flamed or whatever. The Viper moved out of control. It is now in there. The Solitaire has charged into there. The Farseer has charged into there. This squad has moved up and got battle fate on them, so they're +1 to shoot. This squad has run over here because they can't do anything over there. And then this squad here will shoot down into them as well. So I think we'll go straight into the shooting phase. So it's 3 shots. Can you imagine see if that's 12 inches, sir? Because that'd be great if it is. Yeah, perfect, right. So these 3 shots, both skill of 3, so 4s, 3s, +1, 2s. So it's 3 hits. 3 hits. Oh my god, my sustain rolling. Oh, that's 3 saves though. I'll take that. Oh, and by the way, I've run in behind, so Jace can't score victory points for it. -2. Oh, he saved them all. What a git. What a git. Right, these 3. These need 4s. 1 hit. Oh! Oh my god. My shooting is dire. That's it.
You can get rid of that jam on that unit now, mate.
Oh, I can get rid of that one. Oh, and of course, even though that's out of control, I can still shoot that. So the top one, targeter, hits. Bottom one, hits. So the top one, this is on obviously that squad there. Top one, 6 hits. That's nice. And the other one, 5 hits. Oh, finally, 11 hits. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Strength 5.
Can the driver still shoot even though he's trying to control it?
Oh, moves out of control that turn. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, if not, that'll be 6 shots I'll have to lose there. Bear with us. Okay, we can't see anything that says the driver can't shoot his weapons. It's just he can't control where it goes. So, wow, this is a lot of shots, and it is strength 5. And at that range, I'd have +1 to hit anyway. Okay, 3's to wound. Oh, that's not good. -3, so it's 7 saves on a 6.
7 saves on a 6?
Yeah. Oh, please, please, I need this, I need this. I need this. Oh, they're gone.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Right, that's got to go.
That's kind of helped out big time. That's helped out a hell of a lot. Right, so that's combat then.
Yeah.
We'll come right back while I grab some dice. Right, as far as we're aware, I can pick your attack first, so I'm going to go against the heavy weapons first. So I've got weapon skill of 9 in total. Oh, that's not good. Do you know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm going to parry that. Become a 1. Right, hang on then. So you've got a weapon skill of 4, minus 1, 3.
Why is it minus 1?
Because you've got a heavy weapon, you're encumbered.
Oh, right.
So I've got a weapon skill of 9. You got a weapon skill of 3. So there's 6 straight away. So what, I'll do that. And that's strength 5. So that's 4 saves at minus... 2, I think. Was it 3? No, minus 3. So he's dead. That's the first heavy weapon. So you get an additional dice, but you're still minus 1. Cock dice there. Cock dice, come on. There we go. Right. Oh, right. Okay. So I'll just roll those 4. At least 3 saves at minus. He's dead. So the next one, 3 dice. Right. So that's not bad. I got 13, 14. Right. So make a save at least. Right, he's dead. Right. And then the last one, extra dice.
Yes, pretty close, isn't he?
There you go. Plus you got to take a break test in a minute. All right, power the 6. You can go to the 4 if you want. Take your chance. No, right, okay. So that's... Yeah, make another save at least. No, right, you're forcing me to roll more dice. I had 3, charging 4, weapon skill of 9. So that's 9, 10, 13. What did you have in total?
I gave 2 1s and... I don't know now.
All right, I'll tell you what. There you go, another 2 saves. Right, he's dead. And a break test.
Was minus, what's it minus? 3?
Yeah.
And 5 pass, those pass.
No, 5 won't. 3 minus 3 is 6.
Oh, minus 3, I thought you said 2 at first.
No, it's minus 3, it's power save.
Right. Yeah.
So then, break test for him. Failed. So you run off, so I get a free hack. Your weapons...
No, I don't run off, I just go shaking.
Oh, you go shaking, don't you? So that's it, we're pinned in combat.
Yeah.
Which is great. Okay, and then Farseer. 3 attacks, charging, weapon skill of 8. I've got 12 in total.
You got a sword?
I can parry.
You can parry, can you? Okay, right, so I've got 2 attacks.
Yep. Weapon skill of 4. 8. Well, I got 8 anyway, so 84 times. 2's to wound, 2's to kill. That's him dead.
No save?
No, because it's minus 6. You get an additional dice. I've got 5, so I've got 13 at the moment. You've got 8. 5. He's dead. Break test for them.
What are you on with?
It's an executioner. It's strength 8 minus 6.
Oh, 2 dice, isn't it?
2 dice. Yeah.
Right,
so he would move up to him.
Oh, they're already shaking, aren't they? They're broken.
Yeah, so they're gone.
No, fall back.
No, because you're below starting strength, you go.
No, let's do that.
What's that?
Insane courage.
Oh, and I've got Craven Cowardice. So I would say that cancels each other out then.
Oh no, you've got to rally, be able to rally them.
Well, you can't rally then.
You can't?
No, because you are below now. I need to check that.
No, because we can...
Wow, what a game. Actually, I moved him out of line of sight. He was there, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. So I'll actually move him there. Because it's a psychic phase. There's only one psyker. 4 dice. Can you deal with 4 dice? Oh, you might have to shuffle the deck. Ooh, not bad. In fact, there's not a lot I can really do. You know what? There's not a lot I can do. There is no point playing Executioner on that, because then that will leave my Solitaire in the open, and that gives you extra victory points. Yeah. This is going to be a tight game. That's not in, because I could do Executioner against on the. Nah, I don't think there's a lot I can do, mate. I've got Guide. I've got Fortune in play already, so that stays in play. I decided. I've got Battle Fate, and that stays there till the beginning of the next psychic phase. I can't cast Guide on anything. No, I'm going to skip the psychic phase. There's no point. So that's fine. So we'll come back. That was a good turn for me. We'll come back at the end of Jason's movement phase in turn 4, the last turn. Okay, we come to the end of Jason's movement phase on the last turn 4. He knows what he's got to do. That squad can get into his deployment zone. That can get into his deployment zone. The Harlequins aren't worth nothing, but they're victory points to him. So he's brought the Flamer across there to do that, and he's got the las cannon and missile launcher to target these two. So that will get you at least 1 and...
no, if I do that on 2 and a 4 plus...
2 and a 4 plus.
1. And, well, there's no point going for him, because...
No, because you won't kill him.
Don't kill him, so I'm going to go 2 and a 4 plus.
2 and a 4 plus, here we go. 2 and a 4 plus. Harlequin, Holofield suits. Don't do anything. Oh, yes, it did. They must have confused him. So, we know what you got to do, sir.
Right.
Last cannon on that thing. 2 to hit.
2 hits.
2 hits. Well, you automatic penetration, because we worked that out. It's on the side. So let's have a look. 4, 5. Well, yeah. So it depends where you go. 1, 2, 3 is the crew. 4, 5, 6 the Viper.
So these are 2 red locations.
This is locations. Now you can adjust them. So at the moment, one's on the crew, one's on the Viper. You can turn the 4 to the crew, or you can turn the 3 to the Viper. You are unlucky.
Both on the Viper.
Both on the Viper. Right, roll for damage, sir, because you automatically penetrate it.
First one.
4. The Viper's engine's cut out and it crashes to the ground 2d6 inches away in a random direction. So that's it. It's gone. Right. So 2d6 in a random direction. You got it. Well, I'm going to say it's going to crash into that then.
Yeah.
So that's it. Gone.
And my frag.
Yep.
Onto them.
Yep. So that'll be all 3.
This way I get a hit.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. So.
Yep.
That's a hit. So that's all of them. 3's to wound.
All of them.
Right. They're still in range of the Farseer with his fortune. So it's -1 for frag.
Is it -1 frag?
Yeah. I've checked it. So I got a 5 plus, 4 plus save. 2 dead, break test. They pass, so 1's left alive.
It's still not enough to...
Not enough to...
Get you a point now.
No, that's it. So I cannot jump across and get 5 victory points for this game. So that's a shame. Oh, combat, yes. 4 attack. Well, hang on. Yeah, you better roll, because I've got a weapon skill of 8. I'll parry that.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm done with it.
Right. At least make 3 saves.
What do I roll 2 times for? I don't know.
It doesn't matter, you're dead.
Yeah.
Right, so he can move. He can't hurt that. I should have brought a vortex grenade, but there you go. So what we'll do is psychic, sir.
Well, you can't damage it with any of the things in it, or can you?
Hang on, executioner. Armor penetration is D6 plus 3. So no, I got no weapons that can hurt the dreadnought.
So in your turn, you would charge him
and kill him.
So what would give you an extra point? And he would be dead against that. So that's basically gone.
Yeah.
And you can't touch that at all.
No, because I've got nothing that can touch that.
You haven't got enough. What's your run of your guardians?
10. So I haven't got enough to get in. That was it, mate. That was the only one that could have done it.
So that's it.
That's it. So that would be the end of my turn. So I would have wiped that man out. So I will get a load of victory points for that. We're going to call it. We'll total the victory points and we'll come back to our after battle report. But that was a good game. With the moves I got, I should have got across the board. Maybe too many vehicles. Another weapons platform or a weapons platform might have helped there. But all in all, that wasn't bad. I mean, the buildings hardly ever got used. But that was a sneaky beat. I wonder how that would work the other way round. The buildings in the middle and the hills around the outside. be harder because I'll be running through the buildings with all this minuses to hit.
Yeah.
But that was the perfect mission for you. Right, let's see how it goes. Wow, what a game. Oh. Okay, so the moment of truth. Hang on. Too much talking. Victory points. Jace had engage and destroy. I had dawn rain. I did not complete my mission, as you well saw. But you did know the victory points in the end. Jace scored 14 points. I scored 14 points. So it was a draw. When we first worked it out, it was 14 for me, 11 for Jace, because Space Marine squads are just expensive. And then Jay went, hang on, did I kill your scouts at the beginning? I went, oh yeah. And because the scouts are expensive, he got 2 victory points for them, plus the 1 for engage and destroy, and it turned into a draw. Fantastic. The only thing that was left in his army was the Dreadnought, but with what I had left in my army, I could not hurt him. If a game had gone on, Jace would have marched towards the last remaining squad, and shot it and taken it out. So there was no way I was going to complete my mission, even with the fast movement of the Eldar. My Vipers and my Walkers, as great and as lovely as they are, being able to shoot the crew and rolling that 1. Energy field and I rolled a 1. Oh, that was
brilliant.
Proper gutting. But then the out of control Viper really brought his A game right at the end. And just
the whole unit out?
Wipe the whole unit out. That's what I was hoping was going to happen. I was going to be able to bunch up my firepower, focus on the squad, and take it out 1 turn at a time.
Not when you're out of control.
Couldn't do it. Oh. So I hope you enjoyed that. We had a laugh. That was a good game. I really thought it was over, but when we tied up the victory points at the end, that was really good.
Oh yeah, you were lucky.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to deny that. My shooting was dire, my rolling for wounds was dire, but I knew once I got my Farseer in range with that Executioner power, with the Executioner Wargear Guard, I was just going to start chomp through squads. For a Farseer, 2nd edition, they are combat monsters, they really are. And then when you fought me Solitaire, it was wasting time you rolling dice.
Oh yeah, it's like your flyer. Oh, damage, double 3.
Oh yeah, that was fluky as hell.
And then you do demonic. Oh, actually no, demonic whatever it was.
I managed to tweak the warp to get a demonic attack on you, and you managed to get sucked into the warp.
Yeah, what freed up the Viper, then to come and wipe out 6 of a whole squad in one go.
Yeah, that was freaky. Obviously, as usual, if you've got this far, please subscribe. Give us a like, thumbs up. I'll have to look into this because I don't know. Find out if it really does help or not. But give us a like, give us a sub. And as usual, if we've done anything wrong, tell us. Yeah. It's the only way we're going to get any better with the rules. We love it. Absolutely love it. So, next week is 40k, but 9th edition.
Yay!
Doesn't fry your brain at all. And it's Fleshtearers again, but they've gone across the Rubicon and become Primaris.
Yep.
Against, it's no point me rolling dice demons.
Pretty much.
That's going to be nasty. Whoever gets the charge in. I might have to be cagey because I'm not doing well with my demons at the moment. I haven't won a game with them at all. I always rush forward, and there's times where I should have just moved a little bit and then got the charge in.
Won't make any difference.
Well, it will.
Why?
Because I just want to.
Okay.
Why would you not want to be charging?
Oh, you get to first, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I'm Rich.
I'm Jace.
We've been bringing about wargaming, and we'll see you next week for some 9th edition 40k. Until then, stay safe.
See you guys.